Hello everyone, my name is Stephen Lemon and welcome to my YouTube channel and this very special edition of my vlog. It's going to be in 360 degrees and this is actually just a edition opening shot. So the actual vlog was intended to be shot when we went down to do a special project with a friend of mine. He wanted to do a tribute song on Father's Day, and so the majority of the footage you see is going to be from that day. The only thing that isn't is going to be the opening and the closing right now. So let me give you a quick synopsis of what happened. I'm gonna say two very quick things, then I'm gonna turn you loose to the actual content. One, we went downtown. It was a very breezy day, and the shoot went amazing. The video turned out awesome. But while we were down there and I was flying my drone trying to get a cool shot to add to the video, this happened. And then the guy turns around and says this.
Hey, something failed. Is that yours?
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Man, nothing fell over. You kicked it over.
I think so. Really?
Yeah, look right here.
You're 360. You just chipped the lens.
Oh. Yeah, he was walking, looking up, and his feet, I watched his feet kick it. He's like, the thing. I'm like, yeah, the thing fell over. I think because you did it, dude.
And that's like super frustrating to me. Anyway, I got really upset about it because here's why. I had just gotten the Gear 360. I had just unboxed it like 2 days before that. This was the first project that I was using it for, the first vlog. And he kicks it over and puts a small little nick in the lens. Now, it's not something that you're probably going to be able to tell, especially because of where it's at and the very nature of how 360 stitches video together, but it was still a bummer, man. It's a $250-ish camera. It's not expensive, but it's not cheap. And I know I got it for cheaper than that because I got it on a deal, but I hate it when my equipment gets busted. All right, enough crying, enough whining. I'm over it now. I'm not mad at him. It was an honest mistake. He honestly didn't see it, but whatever. Here's today's 360. Same thing about the bendies.
Yeah, you don't have to be like this. You can. It's almost like.
So I've wondered sometimes, like, what if I did this with a 360 camera? Does that suck?
Dude, God.
How did that feel?
I wonder if it just stays still.
It actually rotates, but it's weird.
So what I'm thinking is we go this way just a little bit.
Oh man, that's a nice breeze out there.
Yeah, it's gonna make the flight time on my drone a little lower.
I was gonna say that's gonna.
The majority of people walk this way because that's the interest point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This way we can get something a bit more secluded, maybe.
You want.
I don't mind having people walking through.
Okay.
As long as they're not walking in front of the camera,
Right.
They're walking in the background.
Can we push them over the rail?
And we can leave the sidewalk between you and the water and set the film up that way. We can actually even set the film up so that it's at an angle down low, catching some of the Ren-Sen from if we're far enough this way.
Get some building shots here.
Me sitting right here, we set up the cameras down there, looking back.
Yeah, we would set one up here, and then we would take the S8 and get some other shots the opposite way, so that what we can do is we can go to this camera, then cut to this camera at the same time, and get the same lighting on you as opposed to being later. We can do it in we can play in 4 or 5 different spots if you wanted to too. So let's mark this as one. So you could do here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's even a little bit more secluded, so we can have a little bit more dynamic range.
Yeah.
I hate the emergency phone there. Wish I would have been back over here.
I don't know if there's a way to.
Well, we could just, instead of being in the corner, kind of just be here.
Right here.
Yeah, and then that way we've got a camera right here.
And I got a camera right here.
Yeah. Well, what I'm thinking is how, those buildings we drove by, wondering how the view might be somewhere over here of those buildings in the background.
Red-winged blackbird nesting habitat. Inside
Birds
there.
may display aggressive behavior. That's comforting. It's pretty neat.
Oh, I see.
Seeing like right out here, you can get, you know, close
More
to the water
scenic.
right over there.
Right.
And that might work for our drone shot instead of over there. But you like that reclining chair.
Don't have a parking lot in the background. And
Yeah, that's
like,
perfect.
you got those buildings.
Like right,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
if that one tree was out of the way, it'd be beautiful right here. Oh, we can get to the car right here. Look at that.
Yeah, and literally, I mean, I don't know if we can get on the grass.
The rule is it's 400 feet above ground level or 400 feet above structure level.
Oh.
That's a 400-foot building.
You would literally.
So over the top of that, I can go 800 feet.
Guys? I'm not as good at holding this thing as Steve, so
You gotta be more stable.
No
Well, at least you
promises.
don't do any like circus type of stuff. Just to reposition it.
Steve's moving the car.
Oh, thank God the helicopter's out of here now.
I mean, we're not recording sound, so
No, that's true. Keep on forgetting that.
All right, so here it is, the mess.
What else?
let's do this.
Well, so let me. Sorry guys, like I can't. This is. Let me maybe do this.
Hey, this would be a really cool time lapse thing. Just
Yeah. That's
fast forward.
Yeah, I could do that. Just set that camera there. All right, so you're gonna sit there and watch a time lapse. It's gonna be cool. You gotta get in frame here.
Yeah.
Right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, still running?
Probably.
Hang on, this is part of my vlog, so here. Let me, all right, so you have to say your name again.
Fahad.
Fahad?
Yes.
Fahad.
This is
Fahad.
Fahad. F-A-H-A-D. Fahad.
Fahad. Okay, and he's just starting a
Yes.
YouTube channel, vlogging. Actually just moved up to Detroit from New Jersey about 8 months ago, he said.
8 months ago, yeah.
And so we're going to try and connect going forward. It's just really cool. I was saying the other day, Justin O'D show, I connected with him on YouTube, on Instagram.
Yep.
And YouTube people are very, very giving and caring, and they like to share. It's so awesome.
Right.
The community's cool. So I said I was 40 and I didn't know how this thing was going to go work out, and then here this guy shows up starting one too, so it's pretty sweet.
It's 20.
Yeah.
Alright, so you like on the outskirts of where you can and can't fly a drone at?
Where's that at?
You can fly the drone in like the state park area, but this is where like the walk actually starts. So if you were down there by the grass area,
On the other side of
Yeah.
this area?
yeah.
Oh, I can
You
fly it over there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we got to fly it on the other side.
We had no idea.
Yeah, because everybody just.
I
fly
stopped
in
and
this
read
area
that.
Anyway.
I stopped and read that, and it didn't say anything on that sign.
Yeah, but we was gonna get a call in, and they were gonna say like, go to the state park where more grass area at. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Alright.
So Steve wanted me to talk to you guys while we're getting everything put together.
You got the waters available or no?
They're right in the cooler.
Oh, that's
Yeah, Joe, tell him a little bit about how you feel the day went.
I think it went pretty well. Actually singing it is gonna be fun. Because I was just trying to make sure the words matched up for the video.
yeah.
So wasn't really trying here. It'll be fun going over it with Anthony. We'll probably do a couple different takes and jam out some.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was a lot of fun.
I'm glad y'all came out. I appreciate it.
So today's a good day, and then I got to spend with a friend, Joe. So I know you're very appreciative of what we did with you and for you, but we're also appreciative that you let us be in your life to do that with you.
Yeah. Because anything like that, like specifically, I would love to be able to do like just a, especially this past. I don't know this last 10th year anniversary. Man, it was difficult for me.
Yeah, it was very difficult. To be honest with you, this may sound really bad. I'm probably going to get a bad comment about this on the channel, but I did not get out to my mom's gravesite this year at the 10th year.
No, neither did I.
I couldn't even bring myself to go because I just don't want to remember. I don't want to.
It's hard to.
It's hard to believe it's 10 years. I think is the most difficult thing about it.
And I don't know how it is for you guys, but like even going home, like my dad's been gone a while, but going home, like rolling into the driveway, I see 2 cars there. I'm like, oh, Dad's home. Oh wait,
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter if there's what 2 cars it is. It can be my car and my mom's van.
Yeah.
There's 2 cars there. Oh, Mom and Dad are both home because it's
Right.
always how it was growing up. Whenever we got back, if Dad's car was in the driveway, we knew he was home. If not, he wasn't.
Right.
It was second nature. Yeah.
But my mom's cell phone, we didn't change the voicemail. It still has her voice on it.
Oh, you didn't?
On the one phone number, was it 49, whatever it was. I won't say it.
Oh yeah.
But we actually didn't. Not we didn't. It was my dad's phone. He didn't change the voicemail message with her, and so every time I would call my dad and leave a voicemail, I would hear her voice for years after she passed away.
Yeah.
And it was really hard. I found myself not even wanting to call Dad to leave him a message.
Yeah, no, it was.
Because
I remember. I know Jimmy and I think Rich as well. They were saying the same thing. It was really difficult. Like it threw them off. I'm like,
Thing. Sitting there while people were crying and there's music playing, nobody's doing anything. But Mom said we were going to do it, so I was like, all right, well, we need to play this song because that was Dad. Because, well, he was my real dad. He was my brother's stepdad. And that song fit him to a T because, like, my oldest brother was 5 years old when he met my dad.
Oh, wow.
And so that song, when it says I met the man I call my dad when I was 5 years old, he took my mom out to a movie, and for once I got to go. Like, I actually think that's what happened with him and my brother. Like, she went on a date, and they got to go. And it was just crazy how much that song means.
Resonates, yeah.
all right, so thanks for tuning in to today's vlog. I really appreciate you guys coming back, watching, subscribing, and giving some comments and feedback. I love creating this stuff and learning new lessons about how to create and how to tell stories. So I hope you enjoyed that story. I did. Joe is an amazing guy, and I wanted to help him however I could. So it was cool to go do that. So with that, I just want to say this. Thanks again for stopping by. Please go ahead and click that subscribe button below. Give me a comment. Give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or something. And let me know what you thought of the 360-degree vlog. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye.